A very good morning to you all. This is discussion video of Block 7 Vijaynagar and Bahmani Empire. So take out your notebook, your content book and worksheet to check your answers. One more thing, in the evening you will get your block test of Block 7. So prepare yourself in the afternoon for the test. Now we will start our discussion. Let's start it. So open page number 37 of S1 Vijaynagar Empire. Here comes the first question. Strike out the regions not under the control of Vijaynagar ruler. So Ahmednagar, Delhi and Agra were not under the control of Vijayanagar Empire. How did Vijayanagar kingdom come to power? What led to its decline? Vijayanagar Empire was established by two brothers, Harihara and Bukkaraya, so-called Hakkaraya and Bukkaraya. They were military commanders under the Hoyslas and captured by Muhammad bin Tughlaq. When they were released, they created confusion in Hoysal's dynasty to weaken it. And as soon as they got the opportunity, they asserted their authority and established Vijayanagar Empire. Krishnadeva-Raya's successors were weak. The last ruler, Sadashivraya, was defeated by Bahmani rulers in Talikota. In this way, Vijayanagar Empire came to its end. Now the third question, what were the strength of Vijayanagar Empire? Able administration, strong and efficient army, rich natural resources, ports and good trade relation with the traders made the kingdom strong. Bringing many regions under its control helped to turn Vijayanagar Empire stronger. Now come to the Bahmani Sultanate. Take the regions under the control of Bahmani rulers. Under the control of Bahmani rulers. So the regions were Ahmednagar, Berar, Golconda, Bijapur. Now, what factors led to the rise and decline of Bahmani kingdom? Rise. The confusion was created, and that confusion or the revolt gave the opportunity to rise of the Bahmani kingdom. Decline. Constant wars with neighboring countries weakened and led to the decline of Bahmani Empire or the kingdom. Give one similarity and one difference between the rise and fall of Vijayanagar and Bahmani kingdom. In the similarities of rising, brothers, both were established by creating confusion. The difference, Vijayanagar was established by two brothers and the Bahmani Empire was established by Alauddin Bahman Shah. Now the similarity of fall of Vijayanagar and Bahmani Empire, constant wars between them to capture the territories. This was the common factor. And the difference is Vijayanagar was defeated and destroyed, but Bahmani kingdom was divided into 5 states and became weak. Contribution of the two kingdoms. Match the following. Statue of Gomteshwar, Vijayanagar. Usha Parinayam by Krishnadeva-Raya. Urdu in the Bahmani kingdom. Gol Gumbaz, Bijapur. Now, how can we say that the kingdom of Vijayanagar and Bahmani left behind a rich heritage? The city of Hampi, with its numerous temples, tanks, gardens, and Gomteshwari statue at Karkala and the Nandi statue at the Lepakshi are fine examples of Vijaynagar school of architecture. The Charminar and the Gol Gumbaz are examples of Bahmani style of architecture. So in this way, when we used to visit there, we can get the ruins of these structures. In this way, we can say that both left behind a rich heritage. How can the monuments and literary works by the two kingdoms help us learn about the past? The rulers of Vijaynagar Empire were great patron of knowledge and encouraged scholarly works in Sanskrit, Kannada, Telugu and Tamil. Krishnadevaraya himself wrote several works in Telugu and Sanskrit, such as Jambanti, Kalyanam and Usha Parinayam. Owing to the availability of the minerals and rock in Deccan region, the excellent trade and two empires were prosperous. Hence, art and architecture flourished under both the dynasties. The architecture of Vijayanagar Empire was the combination of Hoysalas, Chalukyas, Cholas and Pandya style. And Bahmani rulers used a unique combination of Deccan Islamic and European style. They built many mosques, tombs and gardens. Monuments help us understand the craftsmanship, skills, religion and the economic condition of the past. Both literary work and architecture help us understand social, political, economic life of people and the life of the rulers and the languages used in the past. Now come to the practice questions. Name the four dynasties of Vijayanagar Empire. The four dynasties were Sangam, Salua, Tulua and Arvind. These were the four dynasties. Why was the region of Goa important for Vijayanagar Empire? Goa was established in the western coast of Vijayanagar Empire that flourished European traders to provide them horses and guns in return of sandalwood, spices and diamonds. It means Goa was the important Goa was the important port to flourish the trade. Why is Krishnadevaraya considered the greatest ruler of Vijayanagar Empire? Krishnadevaraya was the most respected and feared ruler because he was a man with a great sense of justice. He allowed his subjects freedom to live and follow their religion. Now come to the next question. Name the 5 states which emerged after the disintegration of Bahmani kingdom. The name of the 5 independent states were Ahmednagar, Berar, Bijapur, Golconda and Bidar. Who established Bahmani kingdom and how? Alauddin Bahmani Shah established the Bahmani kingdom after revolting against Muhammad bin Tughlaq. Why were other nobles jealous of Mahmud Gawan? Mahmud Gawan's efficiency, growing power and popularity made the other nobles jealous. They conspired against him and managed to convince Muhammad Shah that Gawan was disloyal to the state and involved in treason. Gawan was put to death since he could not prove his innocence. Fill in the blanks. Urdu was used in the court of Bahmani rulers. Sanskrit and Kannada flourished under the rule of Vijayanagar Empire. Tenali Rama was one of the Ashtadiggaj in the court of Krishnadeva Raya. Why was there a lack of peace between the empires of Vijaynagar and Bahmani? As the most dominant kingdoms of the Deccan, Vijayanagar and Bahmani kingdoms were arch enemies, and the reason of the conflict between them was the control of fertile regions, especially the areas of Raichur and the Rayalaseema. These areas were famous for their diamond mines and the fertile banks of river Krishna and Godavari for agriculture. Both kingdoms also wanted control over ports through which profitable trade was carried with several South Asian countries. How are the architectural features of the building of the two kingdoms different from each other? The architecture of Vijayanagar Empire was a combination of Hoysalas, Chalukyas, Cholas and Pandya styles. They used granite extensively for building ornate pillars, large gopurams for the temples, open theatres, and monolithic statues such as Gomuteshwar statue at Karkala and the Nandi statue at Lepakshi. On the other hand, the architecture under Bahmani rule was a unique combination of Deccan, Islamic, and European styles. They built many mosques, tombs, and gardens. The Gol Gumbaz in Bijapur, which is the Asia's largest dome, the Charminar of Hyderabad, and Mahmud Gawan's Madarsa at Bidar are some of the finest examples of the architecture. Now come to the question number 10. It was important for the rulers to look after the welfare of people to enable them to maintain a strong and contented army. Do you agree with this statement? Why and why not? Yes. It was important for a ruler to look after the welfare of the people to enable them to maintain a strong and contented army so that they can support them during calamity or war, and no one will be rebellious, and the people would also be ready to sacrifice their lives for their country. Now come to the additional question. Match the following. Kottam, administrative division of Vijayanagar. Tarafdar, governor of Taraf. Nandi at Lepakshi, example of monolithic structure. Gol Gumbaz, Asia's largest dome. Give examples to prove that Krishnadevaraya was a great builder. Krishnadevaraya was a great builder. He constructed many palaces and temples in his capital city and repaired the old ones with the help of Portuguese engineer. He developed irrigation system to help irrigate the drier regions of around Vijayanagar Empire. He also improved the drainage system, and this helped in tackling the water problems in his region. He built a beautiful new colony in the southern boundaries of his kingdom called Nagalpur in the honor of his mother Nagal Devi. Explain with examples that Krishnadevaraya was not only a good administrator but also a great scholar. Krishnadevaraya was a great able general as he conquered the regions controlled by Bahmani rulers, namely Bidar, Gulbarga and Bijapur, and other small kingdoms. As an administrator and an able diplomat, he maintained friendly relation with Portuguese also, and allowed them to fortify the area they lived in. And about the great scholar, Krishnadevaraya was a great scholar, and he encouraged scholars of Sanskrit, Kannada, Telugu and Tamil. Krishnadevaraya also, he himself wrote several books in Telugu and Sanskrit, such as Jambavati, Kalyanam and Usha Parinayam. Why is society under Bahmani rulers called cosmopolitan by historians? The society under the Bahmani kingdom was cosmopolitan as people living in the kingdom spoke many languages and followed many religions. Along with the people living in this region, there were those who had settled here from Iran, Iraq. Hence, several languages like Persian, Urdu, Telugu, Kannada, and Marathi were commonly used. That's why it is known as cosmopolitan city. How can we say Mahmud Gawan was a man of principles? Mahmud Gawan was a just administrator and treated both the poor and rich alike, and did not show any favors to anyone. His noteworthy characters were faithfulness and loyalty towards his king, and he did not misuse his power and position. He was generous towards helping the needy and was known to distribute a major portion of his income among the poor. He led a simple life and rejected pomp and show. According to the legends, he would take his meal in earthenware utensils like the common people. What, in your opinion, were the strengths of Vijaynagar rulers and the Bahmani kings? There were several reasons for the strength, or many strengths were there of Vijayanagar rulers and Bahmani kings. First of all, rulers were wise and just. They had a strong will for the development. They all led a simple life with simplicity, and the administration was adorable of these both kingdoms, and these all things were the strength of Vijayanagar rulers and the Bahmani kings. I hope you had done the required changes. If it is necessary, then only you can change, but write the answers in your own language. Thank you and have a nice day.